Ever wondered what bizarre incidents have occurred in the history of American presidential elections? These pivotal events, held every 4 years, have shaped the trajectory of this great nation since its inception. Presidential elections are more than just a democratic process, they are a testament to the will of the people, a manifestation of their hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Yet, like any human endeavor, they are not devoid of odd, unexpected, and downright strange occurrences. From surprising victories to unexpected turns of events and even prophetic dreams, the history of American presidential elections is replete with fascinating tales that defy the norm. Each story is a thread in the intricate tapestry of American history, revealing the complexity and unpredictability of politics. What you're about to hear may seem unbelievable, but rest assured, these are facts, odd as they may be. So, buckle up as we dive into the peculiar world of American presidential elections. Let's turn the clock back to the year 1800, a time of political intrigue and unprecedented scenarios. The United States was in the throes of its fourth presidential election, and it was one for the books. In a twist of fate, Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr, running mates on the same ticket, ended up tied in the electoral vote. Yes, you heard it right, a tie in a presidential election. This deadlock threw the decision over to the House of Representatives, which was tasked with breaking the tie. After several rounds of voting and intense negotiation, Jefferson finally emerged as the president, leaving Burr with the vice presidency. This confusing and prolonged election process led to the adoption of the 12th Amendment, which clarified the procedure for electing the president and vice president. It's a clear example of how history shapes the rules we live by today. And that was just the beginning of the oddities in the American presidential election history. Fast forward to 1860 when the legendary Abraham Lincoln had a premonition about his own death. An uncanny tale steeped in mystery surrounds this iconic figure of American history. Just days before his assassination, Lincoln reportedly experienced a haunting dream that eerily predicted his own demise. In this dream, Lincoln wandered through the silent White House until he came upon a funeral in the East Room. He asked a soldier standing guard, "Who is dead in the White House?" To which the soldier replied, "The president, he was killed by an assassin." Lincoln awoke with a start, his heart pounding. This chilling dream is a testament to the enigmatic nature of presidential campaigns, where not only political strategies and public speeches make history, but also the personal experiences and, in this case, premonitions of the candidates themselves. From intrigue to eerie premonitions, the presidential campaigns indeed have a fair share of peculiarities. Now, let's leap to 1872. Where a candidate won the election posthumously. Picture this, the United States is in the throes of the 19th century, and the presidential election is heating up. One of the contenders is Horace Greeley, a notable newspaper editor and a politician with a voice that resonates with the masses. The campaign trail is a grueling one, and Greeley is no stranger to the stress and strain that comes with it. Rallying supporters, delivering powerful speeches, and navigating the political landscape, Greeley is a man on a mission. But fate has a strange twist in store. Just after the popular vote, Greeley falls ill, his health deteriorates rapidly, and before the electoral vote can take place, he passes away. Here's where things take a rather peculiar turn. In a move that baffles many, Greeley's name isn't removed from the ballots. He remains a candidate, albeit a deceased one. The electoral vote takes place, and despite his death, Greeley secures 66 electoral votes. Yes, you heard that right. A dead man won 66 electoral votes in a presidential election. The ballots cast for him were, of course, not counted, but the fact remains that Greeley made history in a way no presidential candidate ever has. This remarkable incident gives us a glimpse into the fascinating world of presidential elections. It's a realm where the unexpected is the norm and the extraordinary is just another day at the office. It's a testament to the power of the people's voice and the enduring spirit of democracy. Greeley's posthumous win is more than just an odd historical fact. It's a reminder of the unpredictable nature of life and politics. It's a story that underscores the passion and dedication that drive the men and women who vie for the highest office in the land. The history of presidential elections is filled with such unexpected and extraordinary instances. And as we delve deeper into this captivating subject, we'll uncover more such intriguing tales that tell the story of the United States in a way no textbook can. So, what can we gather from these strange incidents in the history of presidential elections? Well, for starters, we've learned that history isn't just a dry list of dates and names. It's a living, breathing entity, filled with unpredictable twists and turns. much like the controversial election of 1800. Here, we saw two key figures of American history, Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr, locked in a tie. This peculiar event was resolved only through the intervention of the House of Representatives, establishing a precedent for how tied elections should be handled. Then, there's the curious case of Abraham Lincoln, a man whose life was colored by a series of unusual events, culminating in a prophetic dream of his own death. Lincoln's story serves as a chilling reminder of the burden of leadership and the unpredictable nature of life itself, and who can forget the astonishing tale of the dead man winning? It's a story that truly underscores the unpredictable nature of politics. Despite his untimely demise before the election day, Mel Carnahan's name remained on the ballot, and he posthumously won the senatorial seat in Missouri in the year 2000. This unexpected outcome was resolved by appointing his widow to serve in his stead, emphasizing the role of the public's will in shaping political outcomes. These stories, as strange as they are, remind us that the history of presidential elections is far from mundane. It's a tapestry woven with threads of unpredictability, fascinating tales, and extraordinary events. Elections are not just about choosing the nation's leader, but they're also about the people, their will, their beliefs, and their ability to change the course of history. In conclusion, the history of presidential elections is a riveting saga filled with oddities and anomalies. These instances prove that history is much more than a mere account of past events. It's a vibrant narrative, interspersed with peculiar incidents and intriguing tales. The elections, while crucial in determining the nation's course, also have a penchant for the weird and the extraordinary, making them a fascinating subject of study.